boys and girls, Mr. Resch with your quick lesson post-Easter. Here it is. There's no check-in today. Your check-in question from the other day was Old Glory, the flag from the War of 1812, Battle of Fort McHenry. How many square feet is it? Well, if it's 42 by 30 feet, it is 1,260 square feet. All right, welcome back. Yes, we have snow on the ground. It is colder weather out there, but hopefully you're ready to warm up with some social studies. We're basically done with Chapter 9, so we're going to start off with your project. But let's review. Chapter 9.4, Lesson on War of 1812. Many of you did a great job in your response. You noted that the Battle of New Orleans happened after the War of 1812 ended with the Treaty of Ghent. This was because of slow messaging. All right, it took a while for that message to get overseas, the Atlantic Ocean. We also noted that there were 4 causes and effects of the War of 1812. Let's review this. This will be helpful for your project. It is one of your options. Number 1, impressment. The British took U.S. sailors off of their ships and forced them to work in the British Navy. 2, British and natives paired up to stop the American colonists out west. 3, search and seizure of U.S. ships, right? The Americans were neutral, so the British were attacking their ships, stealing their goods. 4, war hawks or nationalism. These young Republicans wanted war and expansion. What came out of the war? 4 good things for the U.S. Our pride increased. Mainly, we got our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Francis Scott Key wrote it. 2, manufacturing grew. We started making our own goods. We had to be competitive. 3, we earned respect. We beat the British now twice. And 4th, we gained native lands when they lost. Your job today is to find out about your Chapter 9 project and begin writing your script. Tomorrow on Wednesday, I will post a Flipgrid link for you so you can begin recording it if you want. Here's a note though. You have 5 minutes, boys and girls, no more than that, to show me what you know. Here are your goals. Number 1, review cause and effect of War of 1812. Check, done. Who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner? It was this man, Francis Scott Key. Why is it significant? It would become our national anthem. Check 2. Third option, create a script and select your options for the War of the Chapter 9 project. Let's take a peek. All right, if we jump into Schoology, you can see that your project is right here. Chapter 9 project, Jefferson Era, version 1 or 2, doesn't matter. It's right there. I'm going to click on that. Okay, your project details come up here, and you can see I have a nice little attachment down here for you, which is your doc, your directions. You're going to have to submit this for me with your options. That's the goal today, is to let me know which options you're going to do. You can see I have a picture right here showing you what options I did just for the example. Louisiana Purchase, Hamilton-Burr Duel, Cause and Effect, War of 1812. There's a nice handy rubric attached to this so you can see what 5 standards you will be graded on. All right. Number 1 job today is to make sure that you finish your formative assignments. Without doing these, you're not going to do well on the project options. Okay, so that's complete all formative work. 2, Flipgrid project. There are 2 versions of this, so you're going to want to stop right now, check your email, and find out what version you do. Even if you are a version 1 kid in the past, you will have an email that tells you what version to do. Okay? Version 1, basically you're doing 3 total options, 2 from section 1 and 1 from section 2. Version 2 people, you are going to do any 2 options whatsoever, doesn't matter to me. After you make your selections, you're basically going to recreate your story using key vocabulary, people, and dates. Make a script. Making a script is huge. All right? Use your research page, which is page 4 of this doc, to find out to show me what you know, to map it out. It'll be way easier, trust me. Then tomorrow, you will use the Flipgrid code I give you to hit record and tell me what you know. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. Let's take a look at your options. Keep in mind that all the details are here on the right. Number 1, section 1.1, Jefferson Era begins. Basically, tell me how Jefferson was different than the Federalist being a Democratic Republican. It wasn't a smooth transition. Option 2, Louisiana Purchase. Option 3, Hamilton-Burr Duel. This is a favorite. Option 4, which is section 2, option 1, is a time of conflict. What was going on? What Jefferson have to deal with? 5th option is the War of 1812, cause and effects. All right? If we jump back over into the doc in Schoology, you can see right here that that's all I want you to do. Select your options, look them over, give it a good look, give it a thought. What do you know the best? Pick it and submit it. Okay? You can do that right here, boys and girls. Good luck. Looking forward.